everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. Hope you're doing good, feeling well. I don't know if this is associated with my kidney, but like the last hour of work, I could not catch my breath. I had to go outside. So, and I don't know, I just can't fucking breathe. So, I'm starting a new area of work tomorrow, and I'm hoping getting out from under the dust trap will be helpful. So, my voice sticks out. I'm really sorry. If I'm breathing extra hard, I can't fucking breathe, bro. I don't know why. Also, I had a hat on, so this is my crazy Irish mop doing its thing. My bad. This is a collective reading. Just gonna see what's going on. No particular signs this time. I was gonna do 2. If I'm feeling up to it after this one, I'll do another one. I'm just gonna go to bed early since I'm learning. I have to do my original job until 9 o'clock. Right around the first break, we switch over. That's when they call it class. That's when someone comes and gets you and brings you and shows you how to do your new job. I'm supposed to be learning 2 different, it's all in the same department, but 2 different things. So, it'll be nice to get out of jackpot, to be honest. I trained enough people. They should have enough people. I'm ready for new digs. I put in a transfer to go up a few floors, but that takes a few weeks sometimes. I'm hoping that goes through so I can get off this fucking level. I'm done abusing my body. I'm over it. As you can tell, it's just sickness after sickness after sickness after sickness there with no immunity in all these countries. I'm not being racist to other countries. I'm just saying I have no immunity, and they're exposing me to things I've never been exposed to here, and it's not going well. Well, at least I'm building my immune system, right? Anyway, I'm doing some zodiacs, but don't focus too much on the actual signs because I focus more on energy here. Gaia! Come here, boo. So I took her to the kitty shrink, by the way. I don't know why she's being triggered, but there's some kind of yes, my kitty has anxiety. I have a rescue, and she has meds for anxiety. But she's being triggered, and this is how she reacts. It's constant meowing like when a cat's in heat. But the only difference is they do it randomly and not for weeks at a time. Alright, we have Moon in Aries, Sun in Cancer, Moon in Sagittarius, Eclipse in Leo, Eclipse in Gemini. So, let's talk about energies. The keyword for Aries, I'm focusing on the keywords to each card because there's a million different attributes to each sign. So, it says believe in yourself and have courage. So you're trying to either gain up the courage to change yourself or your life in some way, or you're gaining up the courage to speak up. Something you're divinely pulled to, with 13 making a 4 here at the bottom. By the way, I did not redo my nails. They look like poop. I just did not have time. I'll get to it eventually. They're probably going to look like poop for the next couple of days. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, Sun in Cancer, again, another 4. Home. Focus on your home and love. Maybe there's some changes as far as your home life that you need to be making. Maybe something as far as your career is affecting your home life. Maybe you need to, instead of focusing on career or focusing on kids or focusing on whatever else you're focusing on, maybe your actual house is your priority. Maybe you have some repairs you need to make. Or this is like coming home to yourself, getting to know yourself, or going towards the person that feels like home, feels like your person, feels safe to be around, and having the courage to speak up to that person. Or having the courage to maybe ask for help if you do need repairs in your home, or if you need help paying for things in your home. I feel like a level of some of you might be a little bit prideful or embarrassed to ask for help. Don't. Spirit brings people in your life to give you the help you need. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. I have a hard time asking for help, so I'm not harping on you too much. But I think majority of you, this is either focusing on your relationships who matter that maybe have been neglected due to work or the holidays or whatever, or coming home to yourself, or coming home to a person. It could be the having the courage to live by yourself or move off by yourself, like break away from a toxic situation, and having the courage to say, hey, I want you to move out, or I'm moving out. I'm kind of getting that for some of you out there. We have Moon in Sagittarius, discovery. Number 21 makes a 3. Also a very religious, as far as angel support number. Freedom and adventure. So yeah, a lot of you are gaining up the courage here to be like, listen, this cohabitating thing isn't working out. I don't know if it's a relationship or a roommate or like a family member, but I feel like a lot of you are like maybe asking someone to leave, or maybe you're leaving to discover yourself, to be single, or to discover another relationship, or discover what it's like once things simmer down between the two of you. It doesn't have to be like a permanent move. It could just be like, look, I just need a little break. We've been spending a little time, too much time together. It could be that as well. And if it's not about like the actual relationship and stuff like that, this could be turning from work to home. Like maybe your focus has been on making money and, career, rising in the career ladder, or like you've just been busy and you've been putting off your relationships or spending time with your kids or cleaning your house. That's you turning the page and going back like, all right, I want to spend some time with my kids, or I want to spend some time with my spouse, or I want to make sure my marriage is good. Like I want to make sure everything in my house is good. Like there's an element of that. We have eclipse in Leo, compassion. This is about having compassion if you are the one like ending things. I don't feel like you're doing this in a venomous way, even if they deserve it. I think you just are trying to go about this in the most peaceful for yourself and for the other person. It says shine brightly like the star that you are. I think this is also talking about a lot of you struggling with some self-confidence with this have courage. For some of you, this isn't even about relationship. It could be the opposite for you. Going back out to work after some time and like doubting yourself a little bit here. Don't, take it slow. It's like riding a horse. You get back on the horse, whether it's family or work, everything's going to work out. But I do feel like you're in a very nurturing place with yourself or with others. You're just about wanting peace. You're about wanting closure and what's best for you, which is a really healthy place to be in. So I'm proud of you. We have eclipse in Gemini, negotiation. Woo. Rise to challenges as a new path opens. So for some of you that are getting out of something, there might be some like negotiation if you have to like divide assets, or look, I can't move out, I don't have a place to go, can you give me some time? The negotiation might be like, I'm asking you to move out and you have so and so like 3 months, or I don't know, like you're giving them a deadline here to do something, or perhaps you're getting a deadline. This could be someone asking you to move, or like ending a relationship with you as well. But I really feel like majority of you are the ones making the decisions here. And again, this doesn't have to be about an end of a relationship. It could be taking a break from work, or you were on break and you're going back to work, and you could be negotiating money, you could be negotiating your hours, asking them to have compassion for your situation, especially if you're like coming back from maternity leave, or you're just asking people, like, take it easy on me, like, I gotta get back in the swing, like, don't, sorry, my back really itches for a second, but you could be like, take it easy on me, I gotta get back in the swing, I've been out for a while. Alright, let's see, I want to give you some advice for yourself. I usually do this in the beginning, but I forgot. Let's do it for you now. What self-advice do you need for the viewer? Turn lemons into lessons. So I feel like you've been dealt a shitty situation, and that's what you're doing. You're turning that shitty situation into some damn tasty lemonade and making some money off it. You're selling it too. But I just feel like this is cleaning up your mess energy. And again, I don't know if you know what you're going towards or if you just want a new direction. Some of you might have a direction in mind or a person in mind, and I feel like some of you don't. You just want to be by yourself. You just want to be out of a toxic situation. Or like I said, you're gearing back up to go in a situation and you're like pumping yourself up. Collective's huge. I gotta say it a million different ways if I feel it. Just take what resonates to your story and drop the rest. Commit to self-care rituals. This helps raise your vibration. It helps when you're healing. It helps you stay calm. It helps you stay zen. Just take care of yourself. Love yourself through this. Even if people are being shitty to you, don't listen. Just like really isolate yourself, especially from toxicity in whatever form that is. Have compassion for yourself. This is a difficult time for you. You're going through a lot with this turn lemons into lessons. Align your actions with your intentions. So make sure if you want a peaceful environment, if you want to do things in the best way, make sure you're acting that out, as in you're not inciting riots, you're not causing anger to get worse, you're not angry spewing, or playing victim mode, anything negative that would hold you back. Awaken your authentic self and be true to you. Exactly. This is about speaking your truth. I'm not happy. I can't do this anymore. Or I'm really nervous to go back and do this again. I'm not sure which one it is. I feel like it's a split here. That's why I like bringing up both. But let's get some context here. What's going on with the collective? We're doing the Sacred Earth Oracle. Haven't used these in a bit. Motion. Okay, so yeah, movement. Movement needs to happen, and I feel like that's what you're doing. A lot of you are getting out of karmic situations, karmic issues, getting out of financial issues, or this is that going back to work after a moment of stillness for some of you. Could have been recovery. Maybe you are, Gaia, shh, please. Maybe you lost a job and you were there's a break in finding another one, or you want to take action towards a love interest, or a love interest wants to take action towards you, if you're feeling that. But I feel majority, this is all of you taking action in your own lives. Heat. Some of you are in the pressure cooker. You might feel like a time crunch, but this talks about passion. So this could be motion towards getting yourself out of a sticky situation. I'm determined to get myself free of this, whatever that may be for you. Or I'm determined to go towards this thing that lights me up inside, whether that's work or love. I'll leave that to you as well. But this is moving towards something you feel is important to your life, or a person who feels is important to your life. Yeah, magnetism. For some of you, this is an actual person that you just can't get out of your mind. I feel like you've tried. That's where that stalemate energy is. You're I can't fucking be still anymore. This person's my person, or I just need to see what this is. And some of you, again, this is going back to work, being all nervous but passionate about it, and being excited to be in your, this is a job you like. This isn't a job you're returning to that's I gotta go back to work. There's an element of excitement for some of you. Or it doesn't have to be work. Could be just a project you got off the ground, which would feel like work, you know what I mean? Even if it's a hobby or whatever. clarity. You're getting some answers within yourself at this time. You're seeking clarity within yourself. You're taking all these actions in your life. You're trying to improve your life. You're trying to make the best decisions. And Spirit is showing you who needs to go, who needs to stay, what you need to put away, like this anxiety or this fear. I really just feel like you're not letting anything stop you anymore. You might want to give someone clarity. You might want to give someone your truth that you've kind of been holding back from. What else we got? Expectation and alchemy. So I feel like you have a wish, or you have something in sight that you've been trying to manifest, something specific, whether it be a job, an opportunity, a person, healing, anything, getting out of a situation. This is something you've actively been planting seeds for, even if it's just in your mind. Gaia, please don't yell through our whole reading. I watched the other one back the other day and all I could hear was Gaia, and I'm so sorry. She doesn't do it on purpose. She's a traumatized kitty. But I'm going to pause and hug her up and see if she'll stop for a minute. I don't know if that just made it better or worse, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Cat hair. Sorry. All right. Let's see if we can get some more details. I wish you could ask him, like, what did you go through that was so hard? Why do you have so much anxiety? Poor baby. People are cruel. All right. Sacrifice, intuition, stand your ground, and temptation. Whew. Let's see what we're sacrificing. Let me get a clarifier. Spirit, a little more clarity, please, for this sacrifice. Solitude. You're either willing to make some sacrifices to get someone alone, or to have alone time, or to have a break from work, or you've already had that moment of stillness, and that's like you making a plan, or you seeing who needs to go and who's right for you and who isn't, and now you know who's riding with you and who's not. Your intuition's going off. Number 2 talks about partnerships or life purpose. So let's see what's going on with this intuition. Sorry about my bathroom. I know my PJs do not match, but it's getting rough, guys. My job is very physical, and I'm having a problem breathing. I literally almost passed out in my last half hour. I've never had to, even in the summer, when it was like hot as balls, and they like were mandated to give us fans because people were passing out. Not on purpose, it just gets so hot in there. But anyway, I had to go outside without my coat on in fucking January. It's like, I could not breathe. It was like, I was hot, like my body was hot, but it was more like I just couldn't get a breath. There was like no fucking air in that building. It's so fucking dry. It's unbearably dry. My skin hurts by the end of my shift. I can't fucking breathe. And we're all like this. So, Amazon needs to figure out their environment, because I've been sick for 2 months, and I'm not the only one. I don't know what they built that building on or whatever, but it's like a petri dish. I'm dying. When you have no immune system, you can't work in a petri dish. It's gonna kill me. Not really, but I feel like it. Holy shit, got 2 2s. Yeah, spiritual union. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a twin flame. Some of you are making sacrifices, like leaving marriages, leaving relationships. I'm telling you, 2023 is the year of Like, if you buy into the whole twin flames, 144,000 is the, like, number. I don't like labels, so I use the word twin flame loosely. I can speak. I've had many lives, okay? I have repeated this lifetime after lifetime with the same lover. So yes, I kind of support twin flames. But there have been lifetimes where we don't come together at all. And there's been lifetimes that we fucking warred. We hated each other. So I don't get it. It's crazy. Twin flame is just like, makes my brains. But apparently I have one because every fucking psychic I've been to since I was little, you're part of the 144,000. I'm like, how do you know? Am I born with like a token? Like a patch? Like, what's going on? Anyway, back to your reading. But I feel like it's relevant to you because I feel like twin flames are either your thing or you're just like, I don't know what to call it, but I'm so drawn to this person. Feel that? I can't even say who my person is because I will look like a fucking psycho and nobody will believe me. You know what I mean? It's stupid. The whole thing just drives me crazy. I feel like that's your energy too. But that's what you're coming out of with the sacrifice. You're like, it's driving me crazy. I just need to figure this fucking shit out. I want this person. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I'm going for it. That's your energy. I haven't quite got there. I'm like, this is fucking nuts. I can't even say this out loud. I can't even say it to myself. I'm thinking I'm a little bit crazy. I don't even know if I believe it. I think that's my problem. Like, everyone in the world's like, yes, Lizzie. Check, 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 check. All the boxes for twin flames. This person checks, and I'm like, you're right. That's fucking nuts. Why me? That's crazy. But at the same time, it's like, cool. But again, this is your energy. I only share shit if it's relevant to you. Unless I'm in a loony tangent mood, which I'm not. So this is about a partnership. But that's your truth too. Like, this is somebody you've been through it with. And here we go getting hot again. Oh my god, if I get another fever, I am moving out of Syracuse. I'm sick of being sick, guys. How many times have you heard me say I don't fucking feel good? I blame Amazon. Not really Amazon. I blame the air filtration systems. Anyway, this is a dress, but it's got a huge hole. So I can't wear it now. But it's Syracuse colors, orange and blue. Babe. Stand your ground in temptation. I feel like karmic partners are like tempting you to like make you stay. They're like fixing the shit that they promised they would fix like way back in the beginning. They're like kissing your ass. And if it's not about love and this is like a work partnership, they're like, we'll pay you more money. Just stand your ground. Like, no, I don't want you. I want this person. I don't want to do this job. I want this person. No, I don't want to take out any extra days. I need a fucking day off. I don't know what your situation is. But Spirit's like, stand your ground. They're going to test you. How bad do you want this person? How bad do you want this thing? How bad do you want time to yourself? You're going to have to make some sacrifices, boo-boo. Make sure you make those sacrifices. Stand your ground if you want it. Let's get some more. I feel like I haven't had like a full breath in like 3 days. It's so annoying. It kind of triggers my anxiety because it's like, am I going to stop breathing? I can't breathe. And then the panic sets in. Then you have an anxiety attack. Here's me walking around the factory like, shut up, anxiety. I can breathe. I'm fine. My body's like, I beg to fucking differ. You can't breathe at all. It's a shit show around here. Anyone in tropical places, you're smart. Why didn't I live like you? Anyway, fulfillment of wishes that's coming in. That manifestation, you've been working on it. You've been planting seeds. It is on the cusp, my friend. You are nearly there. Just stand your ground. Keep your focus because you're going to be tested by these karmics, by spirit. Hiccups. Rest and rejuvenate. Maybe that's what you're doing. Oh my God. I got 2 hiccups. 3 hiccups. It's going to be a big reading for somebody, but maybe that's what you're doing. You're resting, gearing up at that. You know you have to make sacrifices. You know you need to make cuts. You know you need to speak your mind, and that all takes confidence. That all takes energy. That could be what you're doing right now. Resting, gathering that energy, figuring out what you're going to say. Or all your fulfillment of wishes is to have time alone with someone, to get something off the ground and just focus on that. Or if your goal is to literally get time off of work, I do see that coming in for you. I do see you having peace once all of this plays out. You're getting a fulfillment of wishes. So if you're going towards a person, this person is going to accept what you say. This thing is getting off the ground. You're going to be able to have time together, and it's going to be calming time, healing time. Another number 4. If this is I need time to work on this passion project, or I need time away from work, that's happening for you. Fulfillment of wishes. What you've been seeking, you will get. Spirit has found you worthy of this manifestation that you've been asking for. Yeah, transformation, because you did the fucking work, bro, lady. You did the freak. Number 13 again, which turns to a 4. You've done the work. You've, in your time, you've worked on yourself. You've transformed your whole life to get this fulfillment of wishes as far as you can, on your own part. So if you're going towards a person, it's really up to their decision now. That's going in your way. If it's a decision at a job, they're going to see that you've transformed in whatever period they're judging you on. If this is a review thing to get a promotion, I feel whatever this is going to transform your life as well. Whether it's a break, whether it's a job or a person, this is very much meant for you, and it's life-changing. Big shit. Yeah. Level up here with wisdom. Everything's going to change in your life for the better. I don't know if you've been in a funk or you've just been, oh my God. Love begins. This is a new partnership for some of you. Or this is a new job that you feel fulfilled with, or you're going to get that break and it's going to make you fall in love with your job again. Let's close it out with the Urban Tarot. What do we need to... Final messages. What do we need to know right now, current energy? Okay, disappointment in reverse. I think this is the previous energy. You were stuck in a constant rotation of disappointment. Disappointment in your job, disappointment in love, disappointment in family, disappointment in yourself. You are done with that shit. You are walking away from what disappoints you. People, places, things, you don't give a shit. The star could be dealing with Aquarius. You could be Aquarius. But this is healing. This is wish fulfillment as well. That's a second confirmation of wish fulfillment. Your conscience is clear. Whatever you're going towards, don't fret about leaving things behind you, because this is what you were meant to do. Spirit is propelling you forward. Prudence, yeah. So you could literally be becoming a star, or if you are a star, whatever you're doing is going to, continue to level up your success. I don't know who watches my shit. I don't know why I hear famous stuff all the time. I don't fight it. Maybe one of you is going to be famous. Yay! I hope so. Go you. You're a fucking rock star. Do that damn thing. whatever that damn thing is to you, I support it. Your success makes me happy. I don't hate. I'm not a hater. I want you all to be bosses. But this is also talking about putting the work in. Could be putting the work in to heal. Putting the work in to get something or a person. Or you're getting your wish fulfillment because you've done the work. Ooh, but that devil though, there's that temptation. How bad do you want it? Are you going to stay in your comfort zone? Are you going to keep listening to people and not be a leader? Are you going to keep biting your tongue when you know you got to speak up? Are you going to stay with someone just because you're afraid of that conversation? Like the breakup? But let's clarify. Why did the devil come to my table? Not literally, because not welcome here. I mean, the mage. Alright, so this is somebody who isn't helpful with their gifts. This is the opposite of helpful. This is somebody who could be using their gifts to stop you, or it's just a nasty, evil fucker that doesn't want to see you win. Could be a karmic as well. Just being a pissant to you. Oh my god. Hi guys. How's it going? The Tower in reverse. So either this has already happened, you've already broken away from this karmic, and they're still being a shithead because they haven't learned their lesson, or the Tower needs to happen. You need to cut this devil out of your life. You know it, you feel it, but you haven't quite done it yet because you're in that mode of gaining confidence too, or making a plan. Or if a Tower needs to happen in your life, Spirit will give you a little bit of time, yeah, but they ain't going to wait forever. And trust me when I tell you, you do not want a forced Tower because they pull it like a Band-Aid. It's 20 times harder. It's more of a mess. You're like thinking the world's against you when really they've been warning you that this Tower needs to happen, but you haven't been listening. There are the controls. You know, we don't really have as much control as we think we do about our life and our purpose. And if you're directly, we have free will. So you can choose to be an evil asshole. That ain't the path you're taking. This is what you're walking away from. These people could have made you, it could have rubbed off, you could have been focused on all the wrong things, but there's that energy of stepping back, like, I don't want to be like that, or I'm not that kind of person. I don't care if these are the type of people at my job, I'm not going to be like that. Could be but a Tower moment either has happened or needs to. Clarify the Tower, please, in reverse. Why is the Tower in reverse, Spirit? The Hacker, Ace of Cups. Oh. You're like social media stalking someone, watching from afar, but not actually making any moves. You want to make an offer here. It could be a job. Like you could be investigating a job, like you want to put your application in, but you haven't. You've been watching, longing for something or someone. Everything in you wants to make this love offer, wants you to offer. Said that all fucked up. Everything inside is like, offer your cup. Offer your cup. Give them your cup. I don't know if it's like for a job or a person, but everything in you is like, this is your one. This is the thing. This is what you should be doing. And you are literally ignoring it, or you were in the past. What's the best advice for our viewer at this time to close it out, Spirit? Dominion and gain. Take your control back, take your power back, especially from anyone evil, karmic-y. I think you need to clear your dominion. That's your relationship to self and your energy field around you. You have toxic shit in the way, and you have good stuff there too, because there's love, there's stuff you want, but then there's this stuff you don't want that you need to deal with. You do have gains coming in your life. You are going to gain whatever the star is to you, whether that's healing, whether that's literal fame, whether that's a chosen one like a purpose, or a lover, or healing, reconciling. whatever it is you're longing for, this can be yours. But Spirit's like, it is never going to be yours if you don't take action towards it, if you don't allow this tower to happen, to cut that devil out of your life, to cut those temptations, to cut all the things that keep you from giving your cup. What's this hacker about? The Empress could be... it could be like a mother figure or somebody you have kids with stopping you from getting a new lover here. Getting that energy. There's like a feminine energy in a male's life specifically that they were married to, had kids with, like literally stalking your shit. If you're the masculine, they are watching you like a hawk. They don't want you to give this cup of love to... I feel like the Mage is upright for you next to the Star, but this karmic person that is stopping you is not gifted or doesn't use the light. Others of you, this is somebody you want, that you've been watching, wanting a relationship with, wanting solid commitment with, maybe it's somebody you've been dating and you just want to take it to the next level by getting engaged. But this is somebody you see as your one, as somebody solid, loving, have children with, get married to, the real deal. What advice do we have about this Empress? Either way, whether it's the nasty one or the good one. Debauchery. So, I feel like you're going to be partying and having a lot of fun with somebody you actually like and want to spend time with in the near future. And some of you are dealing with like a literal like ex who's like a drunk or just overindulges in drama. It's like kind of making your life hell, and this is your hang up. This is what Spirit's like, your manifestations aren't coming in because you gotta cut the cord with this devil, like drunk, or just like debauchery could be like spreading lies on your name, using you for money, starting shit with your family and your job, just making your life hell. Yeah, definitely cut that person out if that's what you're dealing with. Yuck. Nobody deserves to deal with that. Boo. 3 more cards to close it out. Getting a little breathless again. It's getting scary. I don't like it. Yeah, disappointment. You're disappointed either in something you invested in that isn't working out. Like, maybe you thought a relationship, like maybe you married someone and you really honestly thought they were the one, and then like they just changed, or you found out the truth and you're just like, ew. Or this could be a job. Maybe you signed up to start a job, or you signed up to start a project and you're just not feeling it anymore, or it wasn't what you expected. There was a change that was sour for you in your life, whether that's with the Empress. For some of you, that literally is your wife, husband, somebody you have kids with. They're just a disappointment to you. They're not the person that you want the family with anymore. Or you feel like you disappointed your one, or you're disappointed in life without that Empress. It could be that as well. Worry. You could be, if it's not like the nasty one, it could be both. You could have 2 love interests. Like one who's really nasty and disappointed you and is like, shit. And the one that you feel is good and you're missing and feeling disappointed. Like, why did I walk away from that one? But there is that time crunch of worry. Got 2 5s. Worried about how you're going to get this is a nasty Empress, like somebody you have a kid with. It doesn't have to be a nasty Empress. It could just be someone you're bored with. Like, don't want a connection to. You're worried about how this is going to end, how to get out of it, or just worried about explaining how you're just not happy. Yeah. Happiness in fucking reverse. Or this is coming in to tell an Empress, like, I'm not happy. My life is shit without you. I'm worried I'm losing you. I don't know what kind of Empress this is. Again, it could be both. You could want to dead one and go towards one. But I just see you rebuilding your life. Working, you and feel that you want a change. You know you have to speak up and do things. And right now, you are figuring out how to do all of that. And you have some interference with karmics and people in your life stopping you. Don't tolerate. Don't give in. Don't give them energy. Don't allow them to stop your dreams. I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you something that you needed to hear. I don't think I'm going to be doing another reading. I know you can't tell, but I'm like struggling over here. I'm going to stick my head out the window or something. Anyway, see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Stay healthy out there. And I hope I don't have this breathing thing. I don't know. I don't like the not breathing. I can deal with any kind of sickness. Cut off my air. You'll all forget I've died before. I literally suffocated to death. So this is why my anxiety is freaking out. Because I got stung by a bee and I waited for the ambulance and my air got cut off. So I literally sat there not being able to breathe. So every time I can't breathe, I think of that day I died. And I freak the fuck out. So I definitely don't like any colds or anything because it just brings me back. It's like, you've already died from this once. So if you've already died from something, I was lucky enough to come back the first fucking time. So yeah, I feel like most of this is anxiety. So I gotta like check it. I'm sorry. It's really hard not to have anxiety if you died from not being able to breathe. Nobody understands this. Like, I literally fucking died from not being able to breathe. That's why my anxiety is like, I can't breathe. Because I remember what it feels like to die. Okay, that's scary. I'm laughing it off, but I'm crying inside. Like, please go away. I don't like anxiety. I don't take anything for it, so I just deal with it by myself. If I could breathe, my anxiety would stop being triggered. Anyone with anxiety out there, do you feel that? Like, do you understand? Like a level 10? This is like, we all have anxiety. Like, we can make things bigger than what it is. But I feel like if you've, like, died for something, that's like a legitimate PTSD trigger. That's cruel. Body. Would I feel like that anytime? Like, if somebody's like squeezing me too hard, I'm like, I don't want to die again. Stop it. I don't like anything on my chest. Compression, pressure, squeezing. I made it back once. I can't do it twice. I feel like my luck has run out in this lifetime. I love you guys though. See you all later. Deuces. Boy. Did I already say have a good day? I feel like it did. Have a good day.